Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Welcome to the Space Monkey Mafia, where pants are the enemy. Tonight I'm going to be doing something different. Um, I didn't want to play a game where there was going to be a lot of story mode going on or getting just a lot of tutorial and feedback in my face and not being able to concentrate on it. Because I've been having issues with my ADD lately, and I'm sorry, I don't have any of this scripted, but something really hit me today that got an idea in my head, and I want to talk about it, but I also don't just want to have a blank screen. So we're probably going to do some Power Wash Simulator. But tabletop RPGs have always been a big part of my life. They help me express myself. They help my creativity. It all started. My oldest brother, or both my brothers, started off with my oldest one. Started off in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and then he later got into games like Vampire the Masquerade and what was the other one? Werewolf the Apocalypse, and just a variety of different other role playing games, Shadowrun and things like that. What he got into kind of rubbed off on me, and I've done a lot of stuff. I'm sure anybody who's played tabletop games, they've created their own versions, their homebrew stuff. And lately, it's been hard for me to find games that I want to get into. I really want to enjoy. It's been a very long time since I've actually role played a solid campaign with a group of friends. Um, I did some stuff with the Garbage Gang, but that was that was a bit different. I didn't have any of the core rule books for Fifth Edition for Dungeons and Dragons, so I really didn't know, wasn't 100% sure what I was doing. And then the Sentai thing kind of flopped. We did character creation. Somebody, one of the very first thing I got on that video was a dislike, which was funny. I think I know why they disliked it. But hey, to each their own. Before I do start and jump in this game, well, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am going to be playing this game shortly, but like I said, this is more of me talking. We'll start this. Um, Before I start reading this, I want to do some new content. I want to do some different stuff. I'm not thinking about Power Wash Simulator. I just didn't want stuff thrown in my face and me missing out on a bunch of um, plot and stuff in games that I'm currently playing. So I'll read this real quick. Great news! Finally found a van for you at the auction under the budget. Don't freak out when you see it. It looks like it's been dragged from the bottom of the lake, but that's the good thing. It meant no one else bid on it. Oh God! Oh, that thing. This got to smell. Uh, they missed out. Underneath that hideous layer of gunk is your perfect workhorse engine. Engine's a dream, no rust. There's even equipment in back. We just need to go and hose it down. Okay. I don't. Okay. So that's what I got to clean off is a lot. But what I want to do, what I've been, sorry, I should have written something out so I could have just kind of stayed on topic. But what was that? I don't know. I guess I'll do it later. I am playing this on computer. Wow! That is loud. That is loud. Is there an options button? Options. Options. Thank you. Audio. Yeah, we're gonna take that back because that is loud. But like for me, for getting into tabletop role playing games lately has been very, very awkward. Everything has gotten very, very political. Die, mud. To the point where if there's a game, for example, I really wanted to get into a game that had piqued my interest, and it's called The Fate of the Norns. It was a role playing game about basically playing in Ragnarok. So the end of the world has happened. And when I was looking up reviews for it, I couldn't really find many. And the ones that I did find on YouTube, I had an issue with. One of the very big ones I had an issue with was there's a group of people going to play this, and they had a very long videos up on their channel because they were going to do a full playthrough. But most of it was just them arguing about historical facts and how they didn't like certain things about history that you really can't change. They were talking about in Viking society, you had your jarls were up top. They were the rulers. They're jarls, kind of like kings. Below them were just your free people, your farmers and whatnot, and below them were your thralls. Now thralls had kind of a two-part factor in them. One was, yes, they were, in a way, they were very much so, not in a way, slave labor. They were slaves, but at the same time, they could actually work off their freedom. And because the game had that kind of historical accuracy that there were still thralls in this game, that created this weird thing where they just kept going on about it, and instead of just kind of talking more about the game mechanics itself, that's all they focused on was the political aspect of the game. When you look at Dungeons and Dragons, there's this weird gatekeeping thing going on right now, where if you don't like Dungeons and Dragons, there's something wrong with you. If you're an older player, people aren't going to like you because apparently you're all sorts of negative things. And if you don't play your characters a certain way, like they're played on Critical Role, then you're doing it wrong. And it's gotten into a very weird spot with a lot of role-playing stuff, where, like I said, to anybody who might be new or might be thinking getting into the tabletop, it's just really hard to, because it's either all political shit thrown in your face, or it's them comparing it to games that don't even match up. For example, I found a new game called Viking Death Squad. I only found out about it because I was looking up stuff on a website called miniaturemarket.com. They sell miniature games, they sell D&D books, they sell all sorts of role-playing stuff. And, usually you can get a good deal on it. And this new game popped up. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I looked it up. It's basically a apocalyptic version of the world that takes place in, 10,000 years from now. And the inspiration was taken from Black Sabbath's song War Pigs. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And there were some reviews on it, but one of the reviews that kind of rubbed me the wrong way was this guy kept comparing the game to 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. And you really can't do that. That'd be like comparing this game, Power Wash Simulator, to League of Legends. I cannot speak tonight. Or it would be like comparing Cyberpunk to, Tekken or something. Like the comparisons, God, that's loud. The comparisons just didn't add up. And the guy was very, very passionate about 5th edition, which is, there's nothing wrong about being passionate about something you like or you love. But at the same time, you really can't compare. Like I said, you really can't compare things that are vastly different to each other. Like I said, Cyberpunk isn't League of Legends. Cyberpunk isn't Shadow Rage Legends. Cyberpunk isn't anywhere similar to Power Wash Simulator or Planet Coaster or anything like that. And basically, I really should have scripted this out or something. But basically, what I want to do is I want to start doing tabletop RPG reviews from my perspective and getting a feel for what the game and the mechanics of the game actually are and posting that stuff. Not only doing it here on Twitch, so more people might be interested, but then posting my VODs and stuff over to YouTube. Because there's a lot of people out there that want to get into role-playing games, but just don't know where to start. Not everybody's going to like Dungeons and Dragons. Not everybody's going to like the D20 system. Some people might want to play something like Cyberpunk or Shadowrun, or they might be into vampires and werewolves, or they might just be into stuff like how do I say, I'm gonna mess this up. Weird War 2, which was like a dark kind of a cult version of the Second World War, but with like werewolves and zombies and things like that. Or they might go with the Weird West, or just there's just different systems out there. There's groups or GURPS, there's Traveler, there's Pathfinder. There's just vastly different stuff out there, and I don't think a lot of that stuff is getting properly reviewed. For example, sorry, I just want to spray this shit. For example, in the Vikings Death Squad review that I was watching, the guy really didn't mention a whole lot when he was doing the review about the gameplay mechanics. He posted 2 different reviews, which threw me off because at first I thought it was the same video, and maybe he had what I had happen to me, which is he had uploaded a video and it uploaded it multiple times. I've actually had that happen before, where it's uploaded one video like 7 times. Don't know why it does it. But good old YouTube has done that to me. Also, you're really not supposed to power wash cars. You can strip the paint. Like I said, he really didn't. In one of the reviews, he really didn't mention much about the game other than kind of its setting, and he didn't really go into the game's mechanic at all in the first one or the second video that I watched. The second video, he did a little bit more. He talked about a little bit more about the setting, and he brought up a point in the game that you can play a regular human or you can play an immortal, and that plays a big part into the game because the game does have a winning and losing factor to it, where you, for each campaign, because your characters can die very easily in that game, you get 10 immortals, and once those 10 immortals die, the campaign ends because you can no longer win without the help from the immortals. But here's the thing: and that's all he said. You can either play as human or you can play an immortal, and the reason why you don't want to pick immortal all the time is because once you've used up all 10 of them, that's it, game over. But what he doesn't explain is that the immortal, the difference between human and immortal is immortals can die. He doesn't mention that. He just says, you can play the campaign as human and as mortal, but once you've used up 10 immortals, that's it. Well, the immortals can die. They can die up to 3 times, and after they die 3 times, that's it. You can't be that immortal anymore. So they're not really immortal. They're just tougher and harder to kill in a way. But then he just has a tendency to just, I don't know, I don't know how to really put it. And I'm kind of racking my brain right now with the ADD. I had everything kind of rip roaring ready to go, and now it's just kind of leaving my head. Where he gets very passionate about 5D, five edition Dungeons and Dragons, and he just starts comparing everything to that, and how Dungeons and Dragons needs this system, how Dungeons and Dragons needs to do this and that, and it's like now you're not even talking about the game anymore that you're reviewing. Now you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and what Dungeons and Dragons should do has nothing to do with the game that you're going to review. Die, mud, die. Hi. Anyway, I rambled on long enough. What I want to do, like I said, and I'll probably do this for YouTube purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Forgive me for doing this again, but I rambled on too much and I kind of lost my point. But what I want to do is I want to make reviews, possibly with my friends. Possibly Garbage Gang and I will be doing reviews if they agree to it on different tabletop systems, role-playing tabletop systems that aren't Dungeons and Dragons. And we will give an honest review of them and what we think of them. So that way, there's kind of a more friendly review space for tabletop games. Because right now, in my personal opinion, and from what I've seen and experienced personally, there's just way, way, way too much weird politicalness being thrown at people who are trying to find this stuff online. Another issue that I've noticed is a lot of games are being compared to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, and that's really not a good thing to do, especially when the game systems are vastly different and they're meant to be played differently and they've got different core mechanics. It would be like comparing Cyberpunk to League of Legends or Power Simulator to League, or Dead by Daylight to Solitaire. And to me, that's no bueno. That's no good. Because every game is different. Every tabletop game is going to have its strengths or weaknesses. Some people aren't going to be interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Some people are just going to be interested in stuff like horror aspects like vampires and werewolves. Other people are just going to be interested in sci-fi. Some people are just going to be interested in things like mystery or stuff based off of like H.P. Lovecraft, like Call of Cthulhu. Or maybe they want to do something that is based more off of European lore, which is like what? There's a removable van outside. Okay, something like I think it's called. Forgive me, I don't know how to say it. Vaesen. It's a Nordic kind of take on Call of Cthulhu, but instead of Cthulhu and H.P. Lovecraft, it's actually kind of Nordic and Scandinavian folklore creatures, things like that. Can't tell if that's... But yeah, I just want to do something where it is more friendly more friendly reviews, not with weird political crap thrown in there, um, with kind of a better in-depth look at the game and talking about its mechanics and what the game has to offer instead of trying to compare it to something completely different, um, and non-relatable. Just because two games are role-playing games or tabletop RPGs, like I said, doesn't mean they're going to be the same thing. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. That's my plans. That's my kabobble. I'm sorry for rambling on and really not scripting all this out. Like I said, this was just kind of a spur of a moment thing. Um, like I said, I've been having issues trying to find authentic or genuinely good reviews when it comes to tabletop RPGs that aren't blasting the game for not being Dungeons and Dragons, or is not blasting people who want to get into it, about their political stances and things like that. Because tabletop RPGs is a form of escapism. People should be doing this to have a good time. And that is my whole 2 cents. All right. Ah! 75% clean. A business name. Yes, I already have a business name for this. All right, Hopper Show. Please leave me alone so I can get my work done. How do I? Okay. I don't have any cleaning liquid. Is there any in here that I can use? Toilet paper! No. Excuse me. But yes, we got this truck out of the bog of internal stench. That's why it was so cheap. Hey! What is... Something's not quite clean on it. There we go. Okay. I really don't know what else needs to be cleaned. Hello? Ah. Okay. Ah. I didn't think about those. Who needs to see in the rear view mirror anyway? Now what's missing? Whoa. That? I really don't know, Chet. What? Hold on. Hold on, Chet. Disney then? Don't know what that is. Don't know what he's talking about. Oh, one of my friends did a poll to see what he wanted us to do. It's like, I don't know what he did. There's supposed to be a button to... Oh! Oh my god, I have different attachments. Door. It looks clean to me. I don't know what to do. I mean, that looks pretty good, right, chat? Right? Right? That looks pretty good. I don't know what else needs to be done. What? Okay. The door handle. To do bumper, grill, and window. Okay. What window? This window? Where's your bumper? Oh, yay! That scared the shit out of me. Was that extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? I got your details from your friend Harper. I could really do with a hand of... Van looks fantastic. Told you it'd be found underground. Pinged you $100. How much did you buy this thing for? Wow. Look at me go. Alright. 150. Clean the brick garden. Got it, boss. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. If you're coming in and wondering what I was talking about, what I'm going to do for my new content, I want to do a more friendly review, more honest review for tabletop role-playing games. Because a lot of them that I found have either been really weirdly political, or if it's not Dungeons and Dragons, then it's completely and utterly garbage. And there are a lot of different role playing games out there that do things either that are meant. How do I put this? That do things either better than Dungeons and Dragons based on the systems they have, or are completely unique. And just saying something is garbage because you don't understand the mechanic or it's not Dungeons and Dragons doesn't really fly with me. So that's what I want to do. Man, who lets this shit get all this dirty, huh? So it said I had a nozzle. Oh. Okay. I thought that I think that's done. I can't really tell. Man. The hell did they do to this? Did they invite Grumpo, the smoking clown circus, and he like caught on fire and like just rubbed himself all over the thing afterwards? My. Hey, smiley face. Do. Gonna wash all your crap off. And charge you a whole bunch of money. Yay, made it all pretty. Yay! What's next? I hate to tell you this guy, but me walking all over the stuff's just gonna dirty it all up again. Man, somebody walked in all the dog poop, got it all over everything. This is what happens when you play in the dog poop and don't wipe off your shoes. People are disgusting. Ew. Don't know if I'm supposed to be. Another. Yeah, it's this one. It's not as powerful, but it's Zelda, the legendary hero. And that is Kirby with a sword. Yeah. Good job. There we go. I did it. Really don't have a plan of attack for this. Something about dirt bikes. Sorry, my guy, I can't read this. Well, something else I was surprised about. This game was published by Square Enix. Man. This is killing my finger. It's satisfying, but... Do, 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 do. Ew. You got the poopy all over the place. What else needs to be washed off? Looks like I must have got this toy car at the same place they got my car. Okay, I think that's all done. What? Man. This is where they keep the zombies. Zombie! Zombie in the shed! You in there, zombie man? Alright. I need to focus on one area, which I'm having a trouble of a time doing. Patio fence, patio. Whoop. Fit. Don't mind me, I'm just ruining your flowers. Jesus, it scared me. Dumb dog. Yay! The hell am I hearing? Yay! Okay, something on the patio needs. I don't want to lose my beautiful art. I'm in the poop pit. No! I don't want to be in the poop pit, boss. Ah! It stinks in here. But I'm making all sorts of cool designs. This is a pond? A pond for what? Poop? I know I keep saying that, but that's what it looks like. Or pudding. I know it's not chocolate, I'll tell you that much. This must be plastic, because it's the same as the top as the doghouse. These people disgust me. So I can't tell what shadow and like what's just old wet water. These people are seriously bad smokers, man. Look at all the tar. There's just so much. Pardon me. I don't know what's dirt and what's... Because that doesn't seem to be really doing anything. Yes, we call this the crawling method. Hey. God, that's killing my finger. Trigger finger! I'm sorry. I've never liked outdoor furniture. It's not really comfortable to sit in. And it's like always filthy. And no matter like what brand it is or how good it's supposed to be, it never really lasts very that long, even when you do properly take care of it. Stop. Okay. This table is hideous. Yay! What? That was weird. I'm pretty sure if I did this in real life, my power wash would have destroyed the parasol. the top that needs cleaning. It is. Garden chair, garden chair. Hey. There we go. Extra cleaning and stock. How do I get cleaning liquids? Glass cleaner, metal cleaner, plastic cleaner, stone cleaner. Okay. Ooh. I want that. Where is the last of this crap? There we go. Okay. Engine. Okay. Okay. Another pool of poop. Okay, there's that done. Okay. Okay, there's that. Let me crawl in the goop. Yeah, let me get in this. Yeah, I like the goop. What else can I buy? I wonder, what else can I buy? What do we? Nope. Nope. All right. Modifications. Can't do any of that. Equipment. Turbo nozzle. $600, $400, $75. Oh no. How do I... Oh my god. Alright, so if you're playing with this controller, you can use the right trigger, or you can just do this. Right on the D-pad. Oh, that makes everything so much easier. Especially on my poor finger. I did not know! Why can't I use this? How do I use this? Options. Controls. Select soap is B. Put this up. Oh. Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Did it! Wrong button. Ah, yes, let's ignite the propane. That'll make everything clean. Dang it, Bobby. The weird turd stains off of there. Okay. Man, now we're washing all the good stuff off. All the grease, the griddle. Don't mind me. Something needed some washing on this. I was gonna say, I don't think that's a good idea, guy. I'm sorry, birds. The hell? Hey! Hey! Huh? Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, what the hell is still messed up about this? Ah! Don't know. Ah! I gotta wash off all the goop. Gotta wash off all the goop. Die, goop, die. Eh, eh. Don't worry about your water bill, ma'am. I'm just gonna add everything up in the final bill. Oh! Now I get it to do it. Oh, I wasted all that money. I can't use this now. Damn it. I really don't know what small little part is not getting washed. Is it? I really don't. I don't know. I'm sorry, my beautiful artwork. Oh, that's too weak. I'm sorry. You'll always be remembered, my little Kirby boy. Oh, my most beautiful, beautiful boy. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Eh. Ah. Ha 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 ha! Bugging the neighbors. Oh. Oh. Do, 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 do. That's what it was. It was the underpot. Goodbye, my get good sign. Or good job. Goodbye, wonderful world. Eh. How is this still a thing? But all right. All purpose or multi purpose? Ah. All multi purpose. All right. Clear multi purpose. Really? Like seriously, what am I missing on this thing? All right. Yay, did it. Can I run? Can't. All right, what else needs cleaning? Turning wall cap. That needs clean. I'm a snake. Slither, slither, slither. Yay! I just, for this part here, I really don't know what's not getting cleaned. Oh no, you don't. Oh. It's gonna end up rusting these chains. Get the easy stuff out of the way first. Yay! Ew. Honestly, they probably could have gotten new cushions and a new couch, and it would have been cheaper. Because I am probably ruining the hell out of this thing. I really don't. What else needs to be cleaned on this bad boy? Okay, there's that. Yeah. I'm gonna get everything wet on this sofa frame. Make sure it either rots or rusts. You get up there. Parkour! Parkour! Should be able to pick this up. Pick up equipment. Parkour! Parkour! Challenge! I don't think this thing can actually support my weight, but I will not defy game logic. Bad puppy, Rouse. Ah. Yay! Yay! We have to wash off the zombie shed. This is where they keep Zombie Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? What'd they do with Zombie Joe? No, I want the wood to rot. Yes, we have to wash off all the blood from the door from when they feed Zombie Joe. Alrighty. What else needs to be washed off? Yes, let me water it, Zombie Joe. Oh. I can't water his watering trough. No! Yay! Zombie Joe has a new happy, clean shed. Ugh. Full poopy. Come on, clean the shed. Wash all the dirt and gunk off. Gotta be careful not to get too close to the window. Savage Joe might jump out at me. Back and forth. Okay. Okay, need to pick this up. No! Oh, fudge. Sorry, Zombie Joe. It's gonna get loud. Do 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 do. How did I? What button did I press? Hey. Ah. Yay! All right, let's. Okay. Honestly, I thought I had gotten all this, but I guess not. Hey. Is it? No. Okay. Got all that. It's not even showing me where that shit is. Awesome. I didn't know that was a feature because I'm dumb. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest power washing lawnmowers or anything like that. Lawnmower engine. Oh, that's nice. Yep, I'm just gonna screw up the lawnmower. Control panel, stepping stone, what? Stepping stone. Okay. Control panel. I thought I got all this. Apparently not. Fence post. Is it one of you guys? Fence post. Fence post. Fence post. Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Did it! Okay. Yay! Look at me go! In no real order. I think I'm going to call it here. Dirt bikes, awesome. Main menu, please. I'm going to call it here because it's almost 2 in the morning. And I really just wanted to talk about, again, what my current plans are, what my future content is going to be, or possibly be. I don't know if I'll stick to it because that's one thing I am really bad at with my ADD is I will get super into something and then it either won't come to fruition because won't come to pass, I should say, because I will get super duper into something and then something else will pop up that I want to do. But I think I will stick with it. It may take a while for me to start because role playing games are not cheap to buy. I will probably be buying my stuff just because I have limited room space. PDF files, so stuff through like Drive Through RPG, things like that. I do want to make sure that people know where to get these games and what their best options is. I do want to talk about the core mechanics of the game and what makes them unique, providing gameplay example, um, game mechanics and stuff like that. Because, like I've said, lately, what I've seen is either reviews that get really weird and political, or they bash the game for not being Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And let's be honest, not all games are going to be designed for. They're all going to have their own systems. I'm sorry, that's what I should say. They're all going to have their own systems. They're all going to operate one way or another, and not everybody likes the D20 system. Some games just work better without it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dreadbread. Thank you for joining on me in this stream. I know it wasn't super excited, but I'll see you all in the next one. Until next time, bye to bye.